The Bills prepare to take on the Patriots for Sunday Night Football.
But the Bills won't be wearing their normal blue and red jerseys. Joining us now is the designer of the team's rivalries jerseys, Aaron Laporta, as well as the Bills' VP of Marketing, Chris Jenkins. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
You know, we asked you when we first sat down, so have you ever designed an NFL jersey before?
This is a first for me. And just to, right off the top, I'd love to give, my kudos to my team, creative team at the Bills, and special shout out to Sean Pantling for his work on this too. But yeah, it was a joint effort between Nike, us, and the league, of course.
I am dying to know how you came up with this idea, though, and how you settled on this design.
Well, this was told that we would be, telling a story about our city, basically. So this was, what do you think of when you think, late November, December football? You think, the elements, the weather. So cold front was, we'll say an obvious choice that we landed on.
We embrace the weather here, especially when it comes to our football. But Chris, I had to think that you didn't want to schedule this too late in the season because if you did have weather, these would be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, we all remember 2017 when we played the Colts in the whiteout game. But yeah, it was in conjunction with the NFL, the way the schedule laid out. We had to play a divisional opponent, and this, obviously the Patriots mean a lot to beating the Patriots means a lot in Western New York. So it seemed like a perfect fit, and we're excited to get ready to go Sunday night.
What has some of the feedback been from the players?
Oh, they are super excited. I don't know if you saw Deion's press conference yesterday. He thinks these were designed for him. The snow uniform.
The snowman.
Yeah. Which I'm not going to, I wasn't in the design process, but maybe played a little bit into it. But got to keep Deion happy. He's one of our favorites.
Absolutely.
But no, the guys have been super great. We did a photo shoot with them in June, and Josh and Terrell Bernard, Khalil Shakir, all those guys really enjoyed it, gave a lot of their time. Aaron and his team and a lot of our videographers put together a great set. So yeah, it's been a great experience, and everyone's really excited, I think, for Sunday night.
Aaron, can you walk us through some of the features that you have here? You got examples.
Yeah, let's start at the top and work our way down. So, of course, we've got this specialty rivalries charging buffalo here. I'll pick this up. And yeah, so this, when you see us on the field, you got to see that charging buffalo on the side of the helmet, right? And then my favorite aspect of the helmet is this stripe where we took all the color out. This was a big brand decision to take all red out of our palette here. This is, what do you think of when you see red? You think heat, warmth. Let's get all that out of there. So we actually use the exact same stripe from the primary helmet, which kind of has this like flare towards the back, and we said, let's take the color out, let's make it metallic, let's add this cracked ice texture, and it was sharp. And that was, that was a little later in the process, believe it or not, where we actually came up with that. So that's the helmet. And then let's pick up this jersey here. So another huge feature is this cracked ice texture here on the shoulder pads. And then you can kind of see this ombre effect where we're thinking like, you look through and you see those American bisons trudging through the snow and how the snow falls on their fur, and it makes this really unique pattern. So that was one of the points of interest for us when we put that together. So of course we've got that. We went with buffalo instead of bills. All of our other uniforms have bills at the top of the chest plate, but this is a story about buffalo. So this is why we did that.
Aaron, this is awesome,
and
we really appreciate you going over some of those fine details. Just really cool work there, and congratulations once again.